Okay, let's do this thing. Listen, I don't really feel that good right now. I'm getting better. I've been fucked up for the past 2 days now. Pretty sick and whatnot. I don't have COVID since everybody keeps asking me that right now. I don't have it. It is just a cold, all right? And I have suppressed that cold well enough. I felt horrible 2 days ago, but I feel way much better now after multiple accounts of medicine and whatnot. But I did say I was going to come review Smackdown. Now, some would think it wouldn't be really anything happening on Smackdown tonight because it is Christmas Eve right now. And on this fellow, or this Hallows Eve, not Hallows Eve, but on this fellow Christmas Eve and whatnot, what do we plan on tonight before we get to Christmas Day tomorrow for Smackdown? Now, obviously, this show is taped. I do know that because I said last week. My brother was at the show last week and he told me he sat through 4 hours of SmackDown with the show that happened last week and basically the show that happened tonight. This was a taped show. This is the Christmas Eve edition of SmackDown. Now, one would think you're just going to see a whole bunch of silly shit on the show tonight. Nothing really important to talk about, but there was a little couple things that were noteworthy of this show tonight for SmackDown. Okay, because we did start off with an interview, a sit-down interview that happened earlier today with Paul Heyman. Caleb Braxton interviewed him after being fired by Roman Reigns last week. Paul, who looked defeated and disheveled, basically looked like he hadn't slept in a while and whatnot. Basically, Paul says, "Oh, you want to get digged by saying publicly getting fired, right?" And he told the truth to Roman Reigns, even though the truth is the truth that he didn't want to hear. And Heyman says he told. Sorry about that. Fuck. Damn it. Uh, because he told the truth, he got fired publicly. He was humiliated. He got smashed in the face. He was embarrassed. And basically, that was the price he did for telling the truth. Caleb basically asked him if he regretted to what he said. Heyman said no. And his role as special counsel was to tell the uncomfortable truths to Roman Reigns. Heyman basically said after he was fired, all of his belongings, his luggage, suits, all that stuff were thrown out of the locker room like he was some rookie. And that, it was his job to protect the Universal Champion, which he did. And that, Roman is one of the greatest, but he doesn't know what's going to happen next. But he does need protection from Brock Lesnar, he said. And Paul said, he could go to NXT and, pick some new talent and everything and start over again, but not at this stage in his career, he said. And he did believe in Roman Reigns, and without his job right now, he doesn't know what's going to happen next in his career. And his career may be over, as he just kind of took a deep breath in, and that was the end of the interview. So, great interview to set this off. Basically, like I said before, Heyman looked defeated. He didn't know what to do. He didn't know what the future held for him. I do believe he will be there next Saturday at day one and help Brock Lesnar in some type of way at the pay-per-view. So, we'll see what happens from there. We'll see what happens from there at day one, but this was a great way to kick off the show for SmackDown. Next, we had a SmackDown Women's title on the line. Charlotte versus Toni Storm. The match was okay, I thought. Yeah, I say Charlotte gets a lot of offense and whatnot more than Toni out there. And that, Charlotte won after reversing several cradles and whatnot. Charlotte got the last one and won. My brother told me that nobody really cared about this match. And honestly, in a way, may have a point there because I'm sure everybody thought Charlotte was going to win regardless. Toni Storm basically started crying after the match, then pissed off, as Charlotte still retained keeping the SmackDown Women's title. But I can see why if the crowd didn't care. And I can tell if the crowd was piped in chants and cheers tonight. So that probably was a lot throughout the show. New Day, Drew McIntyre again for the 34th or Miracle 34th Street Fight tonight. Rick Boogs and Shinsuke Nakamura came out for this 12 Days of Christmas 12-man Gauntlet Battle Royale. That was about to happen. What else? I know they had a Xia Li video talking about Natalia. In this whole Gauntlet match, I know they start off with Angel Garza and Mansoor. Mansoor basically lost, Garza won the One Wing Angel That One Wing Angel, goddamn, I'm talking about different shows tonight. I tell you, I'm not there all the way right now, okay? The Wing Clipper for the win on Mansoor. I know they sent Eric out there next. There wasn't that, or Rowe. Angel got rid of him. Shanky was next, one with a wasteland. Wade Barrett moved. They sent out Hanson in. He ended up being Shanky in, taking him out. Sheamus was next. Maddie's eliminations are quick. Sheamus got rid of him. It was Drew Gulak. Immediate bro kick on Drew Gulak. Next, Cesaro was out there having his ribs taped up. Him and Sheamus, not bad out there. Holland, of course, helped, but Sheamus ended up getting the bro kicked in, basically getting the win from there. Just where the match actually did pick up with Sheamus and Ricochet, which was really damn good, I should say that. Ricochet ended up getting a roll-up win on him. Sheamus hit a bro kick on him and take him out. Ricochet out then, as Ricochet had to go against Humberto. So, like I said, I think the match picked up once they had Ricochet and Sheamus out there. But Ricochet ended up taking out Humberto then. After that, with his finisher, Jinder Mahal was next. Took Jinder out then after dodging the Colossus. The last one was against Sami Zayn, which was pretty good out there too. Sami Zayn ended up getting the win after dodging the what was it, the I don't know if he was off of a moonsault or something, or shooting star press, but Sammy got the haluva kick and now will get a shot at the Intercontinental title. But the match itself, other than quick eliminations, I thought Sheamus and Ricochet was the best parts out of that match. It got better throughout time, and it did eat up a lot of time on his show too. Yeah, Sami Zayn still ended up getting the win from here, but I did enjoy this match. That wasn't bad. Next, we had a video package about Paul Heyman. Basically, I was talking about his 30-year-long career in wrestling and whatnot. Man, it's like a damn Hall of Fame video package. Basically, talk about Paul Heyman starting off in WCW from, the Dangerous Alliance with, Rick Rude, Steve Austin at the time. Several people he did manage back in WCW and whatnot. Basically, talking about his career from there. And whatnot. Also transitioning into him creating ECW and even showing some stuff from ECW in 2001 when they had the whole alliance thing going on, from his time when he brought in, Brock Lesnar and whatnot, and how, Brock has defeated people from The Rock, Hulk Hogan, John Cena, and others, The Undertaker and stuff. And basically, Heyman basically didn't know where he was going to go once Brock was defeated at WrestleMania against Drew. Basically, talk about his time with, Roman Reigns and stuff. And basically, all the way up to now. This is a very cool video package, basically highlighting all of Paul Heyman's career. That wasn't bad. Not bad at all. But in the main event, though, we got the Miracle 34 Street Fight. McIntyre and the New Day versus Madcap Moss and the Usos. Listen, this is a whole bunch of silly shit, so I don't think a lot of people were paying attention to this match. If you did, God bless you, but, there's a lot of cookies involved, eggnog, candy canes, all this stuff, okay? Anything it's for Christmas or in one of these street fights, it's a whole bunch of Christmas stuff out there, okay? And, Drew won, got the Claymore kick, send the crowd home happy. That's all it was there for, okay? So it's not really much to say from the main event. Honestly, SmackDown, it was whatever, okay? You didn't really expect to happen a lot on Christmas Eve anyways. The only thing that was really worth to talk about was the Paul Heyman parts and the Gauntlet Battle Royale, Gauntlet match and whatnot. That wasn't bad. The women's title I thought was okay, but I never really doubt Charlotte was ever going to lose. And the main event was just some silly shit, okay? So it's that much I can really say from this. But other than that, I'm done with this review of SmackDown. I'm out of here. Comment, subscribe. Happy holidays out there to everybody, and I hope you enjoy your Christmas, okay? So I'll see you then. Peace out, and I guess I'll be back tomorrow night, maybe, for Rampage. So I'm out. Peace.